Hello YouTube, welcome back to RuskiWeldFab. So, front wheel drive showdown. I'm sure you've seen it on Instagram. What do I bring? I bring a second 4-wheel drive car, Vinny. Yes, I know. Most people know exactly why I'm not bringing the Clear, because the bloody thing is broken. But mostly excited about seeing this one, Wagon. Again, I'll leave all the links in the description to all those channels, so it's kind of a collaboration. Mr. Prawn, Team Prawn Racing, the Audi A3. Very excited to have a go on this one. Andy Ponting, obviously, like I said, leave the link. He's building his S3, but he hasn't pulled his finger out, so he brought a substitute. A bit like me, I guess. But yeah, very excited to see what this thing can do. And obviously the Smurf. It almost feels like this is an underdog, but do not be fooled. This thing is running more power than I do, and I think it weighs exactly pretty much the same way. I don't think John actually has a YouTube channel, otherwise I would have left the link. But most likely I'll leave like Instagram link or something like that.
I do have one, but
you have a YouTube channel.
I don't really do any vlogging on it. It's just more seat time, track time.
A little bit like Nigel, Mr. Pinderwagon. Yeah, same thing, you know. I guess if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. So anyways, front wheel drive showdown. What kind of started is a bit of a banter between four guys, just because we kind of like, no, I'm faster, no, you're faster. And yeah, kind of escalated pretty quick. So event has been sold out literally within a couple of days as soon as we kind of announced it. So we'll see what happens. It's not a racing event, it's not competitive. We're just gonna have a normal fun time that you have at a track day. It will be pretty obvious who is faster. Obviously not my car. So anyways, I think guys are all getting set up. I think look, there is a laptop out, so somebody's definitely serious. Anyways, let's go and do some sighting laps, and then we'll see what the day gives us. So just done a first session, and of course I bloody forgot to change the battery on my little microphone, so there'll be no sound, but I hope you like this little music I put over it, or maybe I'm not even gonna use it. Anyways, as expected, a few little breakages. John in the Smurf, the tire is rubbing on a strut, so he's taking that off to check out. Something wrong with the Volvo, losing power. Nick just bleeding his brakes. This thing hit a bird this morning, and as always, flawless. I'm gonna touch wood. So I'm gonna go out next in Nigel's Wagon, and quite excited about this one, first time. All right, so Mr. Nigel,
hello,
aka Wagon. We met before. This is the first time I'm actually in the Wagon. For obvious reasons, I'm not gonna even try and film and ask Nigel to talk about the car, because Misha done a wonderful job, and we don't want to be repeating ourselves. So I'm sure by now you know what this car is capable of. If not, again, like I said before, links will be in the description. Go to Nigel's channel, he has plenty of videos about the car, about the tracks and Nürburgring trips and everything. So this is my first experience. Please be gentle.
No.
Shit! That's an extremely cool feature, guys. I definitely want to steal this from Nigel and have one on mine. Apparently it's quite easy. Essentially, it's just basically a mirror screen. So it takes all the info from the GTA NT dash. It's the same dash that I have on mine. So Very excited.
Moments later.
You know, I've been here a lot of times. I'm very sorry. It was my mistake. I'm sorry. Yeah. Katie, go on.
Yeah, tell him off.
No, a handle do. So I'm very sorry about that.
More moments later.
Did you get your brakes sorted?
Hey Rusky,
Is all good?
got the brakes sorted, got a first clear run through Hull Bend, so we didn't brake.
Because it's still a front-wheel drive showdown, you know.
It's still the front wheel drive. I take it
The
you
thing is, because obviously I cannot use this thing for obvious reasons, but what I thought we will do, because we kind of need, I mean, it's all about measuring dicks and stuff. I already been out with Nigel, and I could be sort of the impartial.
you coming out with me?
Yeah.
I've got some tuition from Jiggy at 10:20, 11:20. Straight after that, come out.
Anytime.
I want that.
Anytime.
That'd be good.
Been waiting for this for quite a while. Chatting with Nick for 2 years, 2.5 years,
it's good 2 years now, isn't
something
it?
like that. But yeah, we only have Corona to thank for everything.
Where do you live in now?
Matt and a bit more than that.
Just over an hour, I think.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways, here we all are, and next will be this. I hope John can actually pick the Smurf.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can be the judge. I get where you're going with this now.
Yeah.
You can be the
So
judge.
I'll go in all three, and
you
then
can
I'll
do
be
your
like,
own video, front wheel drive showdown.
And then
I think.
you know how it runs.
Where's that 20? Quit.
20.
Where's that
20.
Why? What's nice giving it?
50.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna go and speak to John. Oh look, Pam, I'm on YouTube. That's some Inception kind of stuff, isn't it?
Whoa, frame in a frame in a frame.
Yeah. Oi.
Hi, Mum. I'm on RuskiWeldFab.
Hi, Mom. I'm on Team Prawn Racing Fab.
This is not cool into the sun, is it? I'm
Yeah.
going to turn around like this.
Yeah.
Right. So, I've just had a session with...
All right. So we are in the infamous. Actually, I don't even know what this car is called. What's the name of the car?
the A3 race car. It
Yeah.
was the A3 track car and now it races, so...
I mean, Wagon, Novichok, Smurf, and he calls his S3 race car. Okay, let's call it Prawn, the Prony. Anyways, we are in a S3 race car with Nick Prawn, Von Prawn, Vin Von. Anyways, never been in this car before. Actually, this is the first time I've seen this car. I'm not gonna go into details and do this sort of, you know, the usual walk around, because you can just go, again, links in the description.
Really worthwhile.
Maybe here somewhere. Nick has his own YouTube channel, obviously, where he builds this car. So yeah, if you need any information, just go there, follow him up. He has some good stuff. Yeah, effectively what we're doing today, I did mention it before, front wheel drive showdown kind of thing, with what started as just 4 mates that never kind of met. Well, actually, no, I'm lying. I've only met Nigel, never met Nick, and never met John. I don't think you met John before, obviously.
I've met John. John's driven the car.
Yeah, so I guess. Anyways, like, mine is not here, so I'm kind of impartial adjudicator. I'll be able to kind of tell them, depending on a tip, which one is faster to my feeling, which one is better. But I don't think there's going to be that much difference in the sense of you know, a race car is a fucking race car, unless we get a stopwatch out and you know, you are in a race series and you can't really, it's all subjective. So all right, and now bloody chit chat, let's go and get it. Alright, so yeah, the bloody clutch, not clutch, the gear selector for the first, second, all
Shift.
yeah, basically the bracket came out, so that's easy fix. Alright, so I've been in Nigel's Wagon and I've been in S3. It's very difficult to judge because 3, 4, 5 laps is not really enough to gain proper feel for the car. But I was saying to Nick just now, his car is a lot more twitchier than the Wagon. But twitchy in a sense, it doesn't feel uncontrollable. It just feels like Nick is doing a lot more work than Nigel has to do. With Nigel, it's literally, it just turns and it just goes everywhere he wants. But Nick is almost like fighting the car, but it's still all controllable. Speed-wise, they're very, very similar. I don't know, it's really hard to gauge. I mean, they are very, very similar. Brakes are incredible. It feels more refined, this one, for some reason, even though it's twitchier, but it feels like the other one feels like a Golf, like a really old school Golf, you know, the sounds it makes, they're all, this one, the blow off, the way the engine sounds, it all feels a bit more modern, because it is more modern, even though half of, well, nothing.
8 years between them.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, grip is really, really good. Again, I want to compare it to my Clio, obviously, but straight line speed, I would say we are pretty much the same. I mean, from my feeling. But grip, I definitely need wider tires and work on my. I guess it's the cojones, the balls. I mean, those two guys, they definitely know their cars. They've been driving them for a very long time. I mean, I had my Clio for 4 years, and out of those 4 years, 2.5 has been in a build phase, and this new sort of improved power effectively done like 4 or 5 track days. So I'm a novice essentially, so I can't even claim anything. I mean, that's what I always said, but incredible. I've really enjoyed it. I mean, it's been 2 years coming, so thank you very much, Nick.
Real pleasure to
Thank you very much, Nick. I mean, you've built a really competitive. I mean, I can see why you're winning stuff, because it's really fast, and the way you kind of you pedal it, you definitely know your stuff. But yeah, it would be impossible to compare this to this sort of. It's all how. That's the only thing. Like I said, this one is twitchier than this one. Speed-wise, very similar. Corner speed, all very similar. Again, it's not a race, so we can't really test it. I mean, there was a bit of traffic in both cases, but I mean, amazing two machines. So next would be the Smurf, if he fixed it. I really hope he fixed it, because then I would really be able to make a proper picture.
Get the full array.
Yeah. All right, one more car left on the agenda. The mighty Smurf.
No choice.
Unfortunately, had a little whoopsie. The brakes kind of failed, so 60 miles an hour into the barrier. But it's all cosmetics. I mean, a race car, a couple of gaffer tape bits should be all right. So now John is just going to put some more water meth, and we're going to go out. I think it's like a big group outing with the S3 and the Pinder. Should be interesting. Hopefully the rain is not going to dampen our spirits. All right, so we are in the mighty Smurf. It's a Seat Ibiza, right?
Yeah.
Running around 400 something horse.
Not today.
Not today, but
340 today.
it's 400, whatever. Yeah, the usual good bits, you know, pretty much the full car is built. I'm not gonna go into details what exactly. I mean, you can find John on Instagram. I'll leave the link, and his YouTube channel, even though he doesn't really do vlogging. Probably he should start, because the car is pretty fucking sick and trick. So yeah, front wheel drive showdown. I've been up in the Wagon, I've been in the S3, and now this. Let's see how this compares. Bit of grass cutting, but it seems to be no real damage, which is a good thing. Huh? Yeah. It did. it felt like you were just trying to take this corner faster than usual, and I was like, come on, John, what the fuck? And then you were trying to take the corner, and then it just like, woo, I was like, okay.
Brakes again.
Yeah, but caught it nice.
Yeah,
I mean, could have been a lot worse. But yeah, brakes went just, yeah, pedal to the floor. Definitely needs investigating. Out of the 3 cars, Smurf made me the sickest.
Did it?
Yeah, I'm actually feeling quite nauseous. Yeah. Maybe because we've done most laps. I think we've done almost 10 laps now.
As well.
Maybe. Yeah. But the brakes failed again, so we actually got.
Do you stick with Theo?
No, actually no. He's a decent driver. I don't.
No, John's good.
Yeah,
John's good.
no. Yeah, no. It's just. But
areas where
it's so weird. I mean, 3 cars totally different. In certain respects, they feel really the same, but really different. I would say speed-wise on the straight, they're really identical, almost to the point where, I don't know, maybe a drag race and a stopwatch would actually determine who is faster, but it feels acceleration-wise they're the same. This one is even more twitchy than yours, especially in the rear, but maybe because he had an off and the rear aero is damaged. Maybe because it feels like it just wants to rotate the rear a lot more. But yeah,
Man.
definitely feel a bit sick.
Did you see my off then?
All right, so I'm not sure what time we're gonna finish and whether we're gonna do another few laps, but I just wanna maybe finish this video here. Amazing day, no rain, it was sunshine pretty much most of the day. 3 cars that I really wanted to have a go in as a passenger. The Wagon, Nigel, I can't, where is it? Here, there, amazing. S3, amazing. Ibiza, amazing. They're 3 totally different cars. It's really weird how they're very different in many respects, but they're so similar in some. Speed-wise, I would say acceleration and top speed probably the same, because I've clocked roughly between 115, 120 on all 3 cars in the straight. Grip levels, it's really difficult. You can definitely tell that Nigel probably has the most grip, but also maybe because he's just the most experienced driver. He's just the way that Nigel drives. Not trying to blow his whistle horn, whatever you say it, but yeah, the man can absolutely drive. And then, so yeah, if I had to pick a winner out of those 3, it would be Nigel and the Wagon. It's hands down the machine he built is quite incredible. And then those 2, I would put them probably in the same category. Really similar. All comes down to I guess experience and where you want to race it. It's all relative, really. I know John wasn't pushing 100% because of the brake failure previously, and obviously some damage to the aero. So I know that could have played a fact, but all 3 cars are amazing. I mean, honestly, I don't know how my Clio would compare to those. That was the whole point of this event. Kind of, we really wanted to see how they all stack up. Personally, yes, because I've been to Cadwell and I know what my car is capable of. Speed-wise, would be very similar. Grip-wise, no. The tire is just not enough meat on them. I definitely would struggle with the same amount of grip. So we either need more. Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult. Let's just fix that monster and then do it all over again. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Nigel, to Prawn and John, and I'll catch you later. Bye. I cannot bloody believe it. I'm having this instead of the photo shoot that was planned for our little group at the track. I know, right? That is upsetting. So they're all taking pictures on the grid line, and I'm not with them. I mean, I know the Clio is not here, Vinny, but it would have been nice to be part of it. Damn it, that's what happens when you just go and get some food. Oh well.
By sheer coincidence.
Hey, who doesn't like a Haribo? Haribo and nice baseball cap. By the way, track obsession, track day organizer. We find they are one of the best. That's why we book with them quite often, because not only you get free tuition, free photography, a lot of really cool stuff. Also, you see how it all super personal. You know, we all know James and stuff like that. So it's like a little community, like a little family, so to speak. You know, unlike MSVT where it's all super impersonal, all super corporate. So yeah, book your day with them.